stream, or every time she wanted to do this, just Eli's deal. So,
Supremacy knows it happens to me a lot.
all right, we are live.
Yeah, we're back. Like, what the? Yeah. Sorry, guys, still here. Hold on, tell everybody refresh real quick. Let me get my shit back going. Yeah, it just cut out.
Some damn telecom people just okay. Let's unplug it and try it again.
Yeah, I don't know. My internet went down, guys. I'm usually the one who's running the stream, and it would not connect. I mean, restarted it. New PC. Who this? Yeah, the freaking internet gods. They just automatically connected. Biscuits was about to hit live too on her end.
Yes.
That's why we have backups. That's why we have backups. But it came back just... If it does go down again, which hopefully it shouldn't, Biscuits, just keep it up just in case.
Yeah, I will.
Alright, we do apologize for that, guys. You could start it over, Biscuits. Rewind.
Okay. Give me just a second. I'm logging back in as me.
That's hurtful, Redneck. That's hurtful.
You guys hang on just a moment. That is my fucking password.
Oh, God. Uh-oh.
I hear something. Making sure you're not a bot. Oh my Jesus Christ. Alright, I had some funnier shit planned, but that all went away.
Well, I know you left off right where you say you guys only get that trailer video, and that's when you cut off.
Okay. Alright, guys.
That was it.
Yeah. Alright, so let's rewind for a second. Let's recap. Yeah. So you guys get nothing else except for the trailer video today because we don't have enough video clips to make a episode this week. If we made an episode this week, it would be a video of Venge and Supremacy and some of Hash that I will not speak about.
Calm down.
There needs to be... Oh my god, he's saying she's more redneck than me? What the fuck, redneckian?
Yes, we need those clips. We need you guys, if you are part of SSG, to, if you haven't yet, the end of the month, if you don't do this by the end of the month, you will be opted out of any type of reward programs with SSG. If you don't, that doc that I just posted, you guys need to fill that out.
Yep. So if you want your clips shared, all it does is promotes you. You know, so if you don't want it, then we'll start making a video of Venge. You know, we'll just have a episode of Venge. What's new with Venge? What's new? Whoa. Okay, so you guys don't get a episode today. Yeah, Vengeful. But maybe next week if we get enough clips. I think he stops taking clips on Wednesday. I think.
I try to delay it just so we get more in. But the issue is I know a lot of clips are being shared on the clips and videos versus the clips for the video one. And I'm not pulling anything out of that channel. At the end of the month, there's not going to be 2 channels anymore. It's going to be one once again. If you are not in the approved list, you're not going to get your videos on the weekly video. You won't be able to be eligible for any perks for promotion or anything. So that's why that document that I did share, everybody needs to fill out, or it's an automatic you're opting out. You have till the end of the month to get that done.
Right. So the reason for these changes, and we're going to go through a lot of changes, guys. because we have to improve in areas that are unfamiliar, uncharted waters. So the reason for the document that we need you guys to sign, we had a member that just didn't want anybody or any member, so not just SSG admin, but didn't want any member of SSG to share their stuff. And we're like, whoa, this came out of left field for us. So then we had to get everybody to sign a release form. So you guys just stay patient with us as we grow, and we're going to evolve and grow together, and hopefully continue growing as a family. Let's save the rest of the news for later. I have a list of stuff I'm going to bring up. Don't forget, before we get started with our guest, we do have friends and family today. I'm trying to get acquainted, trying to get adjusted with remembering all the things that I need to remember. But tonight is friends and family, so you could whisper one of our admin or founders for a link. That is tonight only. If you don't respond to the link, if you get a link and you don't respond within 24 hours, you have to wait until the next Sunday. Thank you, Jax.
Yeah, and we have Nightbot posting it every 15 minutes.
For the document?
For the friends and family.
Friends and family, okay. All right, so before I get started and announce our guest, I'm going to run through the chat real quick. Some of you are here and have not chatted, but I did want to say a few things to the ones that are here. If you're listening, if you haven't chatted, I just wanted to say thank you to y'all. We couldn't do this without y'all. If you guys didn't submit your stuff, SSG wouldn't have a video. If you guys didn't want to do interviews, we wouldn't have a podcast. If you guys didn't support the SSG channel, we wouldn't be able to do giveaways and things that we were doing. We wouldn't be able to do a lot of things. And the tournaments have been a huge hit. We got another tournament coming up, but we'll talk about that in a minute. But I did want to get that off my chest. I see Bushwookie here. We haven't seen him in a bit, but he's here supporting. I saw Prime in here, Redneck in here, Devastroyer's here. Just so many people here that are continuously supporting SSG. I don't want to miss anybody, but from what I see in my chat, there's Jax. He just gave us 200 bits. Italian Slice is here, of course, which she's a founder. Liquoral Luna, I think I said that right. They're here supporting. Venge is here.
Redneck with the 400 plus biddies.
Oh, okay. I see that now. I'm scrolling down. Redneck with 400 plus biddies. Guys, this is because of you, and that's why we're growing. If we didn't have y'all, we really wouldn't have all this stuff that we keep doing. So, without further ado, we are going to bust some chops. We are going to bust it up with BigBusta96.
What's going on, y'all?
What up, what up?
We gotta bust some chops.
All the nerdy following.
We gotta bust Busta. Oh, Redneck coming in with some subs. All right. So, Big Busta, usually how we do this is they let me run my yap for a little bit, and then we'll switch it up, and we'll let whoever else is in the voice chat ask some questions, and then we will pass it off to the chat. They will be able to ask you questions, and Supremacy is usually the one who reads those questions. So if you see somebody post something in chat, please do not respond to it. I was just about to say what you're about to say.
Okay, go ahead.
You could go ahead.
Oh, okay. So if you do have a question, you will see Nightbot posting it about every 10 minutes. If you have a question for Big Busta, and this is for any of our special guests every week, use the redemption highlight my message. It's only 10 channel points, so it really costs nothing to ask that question. I will save those questions. This is just a way so we keep track of it and don't lose somebody's question in the chat. because we usually always have about 15 plus people chatting. So if it's not highlighted, there's possible chance it's gonna be missed. So just use the highlight my message if you have a question for Big Busta, and then after the admin questions for Big Busta, then I'll ask them right after.
All right. Did you guys get all that? Sometimes when Supremacy speaks, I can't hear it all.
No, I heard it all clearly.
Like, I'm joking on Supremacy.
I know she is. If Busta didn't intervene, I was gonna make it a racist joke, but that went.
Debbie, yes. Yes, I actually stop when I'm sleeping. I don't think I talk in my sleep. All right. So, Big Busta, do not answer the questions in chat just yet. I see some of them already asking questions. I'm going to start with my questions. And first, right out of the bat, what is your favorite way to waste time?
Ooh, with that, I would have to say it's between two different things. Sometimes I like putting on random music and seeing where it goes and just find out new songs, new genres of music that I like. And then the other one is to just scroll through an app called iFunny. It's just a whole bunch of memes and funny videos and stuff like that. I will get on that and then be like, oh crap, I was supposed to do this 2 hours ago.
Yeah. So, music, you would say music is your best way or the way that you waste time. So, with that being said, what kind of music do you listen to?
I honestly listen to a little bit of everything. My mother disliked it for a long time because I would go from listening to heavy metal to opera to electronic to just any genre. I could switch between them like no tomorrow. I honestly love just about all types of music. The one type of music, and I know I'm probably going to get some backlash for this, is I'm not a huge fan of country unless it's like older Toby Keith, and that's about all I can handle.
Oh, well, we're not friends anymore.
I knew I was gonna get backlash. I can't get down with the honky tonk.
Listen, I don't get down with the honky tonk, but you know what? I'm probably the biggest Garth Brooks fan you'll ever meet.
Oh, Garth Brooks is good too. I just don't know many of their names.
Okay, so aside from Garth Brooks, I don't listen to country music. Today's country music is not country music. I will listen to like old Hank Williams and things like that, but I've got to be in a mood. I'm mainly, I would say these days, at least the last 10 years, I've been really huge into dubstep and techno music. I don't know. The louder the better. I just forget everything. Hell, these days with my age, I forget anything without music.
I was I was just gonna say my addiction lately has been 80s retro like electronic music. Absolutely in love with it. Put it on even if there's no lyrics, I will lose track of time and I find myself just auto driving and then I'm like, oh, I don't know where I'm at.
Oh, Redneckian said he just started to like you, but he's saying end it now. All right, so yeah, so the thing with the music, and I was saying this to hashtag earlier, a lot of people don't like the what's it called, Hash, when people auto tunes. A lot of people don't like when music artists use auto tunes, but I'm gonna tell you, if you use auto tunes, I'm gonna listen to you because it sounds techny, it sounds technish. But yeah, so I think listening to music is actually an awesome way of wasting time.
If I have one last thing on music, I don't know if we're moving on to the next thing or not. There's an album that is made by Enigma, and it's about like a fallen angel. But if you listen to it, put on either headphones, if you have a really good stereo system, crank it up just a little bit, make your room entirely dark, and then just lay down flat on your bed and don't move. It will take you on a mental trip as though you were flying through space and just watching yourself. It's so weird. Like it puts you in a trance.
Well, now you left out a key ingredient, Busta. Okay, you can't leave that out.
No, honestly, I'm not even kidding. There's no key ingredient. I did this while I was completely sober, whether it was alcohol or anything else, completely sober, and it still took me on a trip. It's the way the music integrates with your body. They do specific sound waves that will mess with your heart rate and stuff like that, and will put your body and mind into a trance-like state.
Slice.
It's called rave music.
Slice. That is not a channel point redemption. Will not do it. Will not.
All
right.
Well, let's see.
It does not say. But you didn't redeem the points. Do it. I'm gonna put the paper up over my screen so I can't see you. It doesn't say channel points.
The only thing I saw was
redeemed. No, yeah, it was redeemed. It switched the biscuit.
Switch the biscuit?
That's the channel point redemption, and she claimed it. So switch the biscuits. Do it. Do it now.
Oh my god. This just got crazy.
Hold on, before you do it. Do it now. Do it.
Alright, so I need Devi talking in my ear so I could do this right.
What was that? She wanted you to do an English accent.
Yeah, because I'm not really good at an English accent. Like, I'm redneck.
You just try and make yourself best sound proper. That was Aussie. That was straight up Aussie.
Oh man. Okay.
Hold on. Pizza here. Redneck said on hold. 2 minutes. Wait for him to get his pizza.
No, we can't hold. We can't hold. Slice, you've got to make something I can actually do.
Look like Bangalore.
I don't even know what that. I mean, she just sounds like me already.
Maybe we could do a biscuits cam.
How about no?
She's got a cam. She can't say that she don't have one.
Okay, I don't have a cam.
You got a cam. We got the footage.
All right.
Talk like American.
I'm talking like an American.
I am talking like an American.
I'm talking like an American.
High society biscuits.
Okay, high society. Fuck. I mean, you want to
put
spot
that
a
pinky
T?
up in the air.
You want to spot a T? Like, where's Cyberwolf when I need him?
He's sleeping.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
yeah, because
Jack wants the New Yorker accent.
All right, so Slice.
We gotta get that Chicago accent going.
Okay, I can do
It's gonna be
some
legend.
of Fuse.
Wait for it. Dairy.
Like, Aussie. One of my favorite quotes that he does is, I can't believe I'm doing this. Here's a ring update for you. We ain't in it. So,
Dude, that's a prezi for Fuse.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that's my favorite
Hands
one.
off,
Right there.
that's a prezi for
present
Fusey.
for Fusey.
That's a present for Fusey.
It's a prezi for. Oh, fun fact before we continue, since we're going off track right now. Hash, did you know a lot of Fusey's saying, like his quotes in the game are from that old video game, what, Tasmanian Tiger or whatever?
Really?
Yeah, one of the characters on there is literally like Ozzy and has the accent. Literally says almost everything that Fusey says on Apex.
Wow, I did not know that. Tasmanian
All right,
devil.
so Yeah, I don't Slice. We could come up with another one. I'm just not really good at imitating people. Now, my favorite person to imitate is Hash, and I could quite almost get the rage the way he does it. I got to
Hands
work
off,
on it a
that's
little bit
prezi for
more.
Fusey.
I think the way I got to do it is break my keyboard.
No.
What about Jack's Nimble? It's fire.
Fire hot.
Okay, let's do Jack's Nimble. I can't do it.
I'm gonna compare you. I have the soundboard.
Okay,
We're gonna compare.
So, hashtag coming in with that fire hot rate of 7.
Let's go.
Let's go
with the fire hot rate of motherfucking 7. Let's
All right, I'm sorry, Jax.
fucking go. Baby, let's fucking go. Oh gosh. Woo. We steered away.
All right, yes,
Let's
we
correct
steered
the ship.
away. Let's get back on track.
Well, you wasted the 2 minutes for Redneckian, so you're good.
Yeah, he's not back yet, so
Well,
moving on.
We gave him the 2 minutes.
All right. So, aside from music and aside from everything else that's going on in chat, I want to know who in your life has had the biggest impact on the person you've become today.
With that, I would have to say at least a solid 60% of it comes from my mother. The rest of it is a mashup of all of the people that I've come in contact with my entire life. I've been through a lot of things, and some of them made me, some of them broke me, and I had to get all of the things that would make me into a better person, even if that meant pushing other people behind me to focus on what I needed good in my life. So that honestly, I had to have to thank friends that could be in California, they could be here, they could be everywhere. Anyone could be my friend. Liquor La Luna, she's in the chat. She has been a friend of mine. She lives in Texas, and we have been friends for over 4 years. We met randomly on PlayStation, and it was just a friendship meant to be.
Oh, that's cool.
I got plenty of those, and I know how you feel.
We've met. Somehow this story always comes up, but and I know other people have met people through gaming.
It's because you bring it up.
And some people, yeah, but it just comes there. But that was bad wording. Okay,
Well, that's perfect. It's perfect. Clip it.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Whatever. Oh, okay. So, oh man. So we've met people in our life recently, through SSG and a little bit before SSG through gaming, and those are the best relationships. So I'm glad to see other people, making relationships through gaming, because a lot of people gaming relate to each other. We're all going through shit. We all go through things, and we need each other. And some people, you said that you've had your mom to lean on as well, but there's people out there that don't have anybody, and I've met people in SSG that don't, and SSG has become their family. Somebody asked me the other day, and I can't remember for the life of me who it was, but asked if Devi was our brother, mine and hashtag, and he's not. We actually met Devi through Apex on my very first drop into Apex. So he's become our biggest best friend that we have through gaming, and we have met. We met Prime that way. We brought Prime in, and we met Matt Kane Gaming that way, and that's who brought Chrissy in, who you were talking about, brought you in. So had we not met Matt Kane, it was actually Devi and I. Devi and I got a win with Matt Kane, and it was just, he had all these questions for us about, gaming and streaming and all of that. And then we brought him in SSG, which in turn got you in SSG. So everything happens for a reason, and we're so glad that you've become a part of SSG. You've become a huge part of SSG, and I'm really thrilled that you wanted to do the interview today.
Sponsored by Devi Stroyer.
Biscuits, if you're gonna tell a story, get the story right. It was me and you, not me and Debbie. Come on now.
Oh, was it? Was it me and
Yeah,
you?
it was that day that I had to go back to work and
It
finish off 24
was.
hours.
My bad.
As I said, sponsored by Devi Stroyer.
Okay, so me and Hash found prom.
Yeah.
I thought me and Debbie
We beat
found
his
somebody.
ass out of the fucking ring. We ain't
Yeah.
gonna let you down, buddy. Punch.
Poor Chalk. I'm so sorry. You know what? If Chalk don't bring me the fucking chili, then he's just old news to me. Like old news.
It's too
I'm
fucking
sorry.
warm now.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Yes, it was like 80 degrees today here in Alabama.
Yeah.
I thought Devi already had his interview. This is Big Busta's interview.
Well, I had to tell the story to get to the story of meeting Matt, which in turn brought Big Busta here.
Sponsored by Devi Stroyer.
All right. So, why did you start streaming?
Honestly, I watched a lot of other YouTubers, and as I analyzed them, I was like, I have that similar kind of personality. And then when I saw what they were doing with their communities, how they were building their communities to be impactful in the right ways, helpful, focusing on caring about each other, I was like, we need more of that in the world. So if I could become one of those people that brings people together and makes people happy just by watching me play a game or hearing me talk about them or to them, I want to be that person. I always love helping people out, and I'll give people the shirt off of my back if it'll make their day better. So that was really what pushed me to be like, I think I want to stream, and it's been on and off running thing for multiple years.
So how long did it take you to get affiliate?
I think about 3 months.
Okay, not too bad. So what was your go-to to help grow your stream to get to affiliate?
I honestly had no game plan. I had none. I was just going into it, and I was like, I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna watch to see how many viewers I get, and I'm gonna go back, watch my own videos, analyze them, see what I did good, see what I did bad, see what things I could have improved on. So I was my biggest critic, just trying to get things going the way I was comfortable with them being. But I was always asking for input from others, whether it be Beautiful Destroyer, who's been a huge help to me over this entire time. She's helped me with figuring out Discord. She's helped me with figuring out Twitch. She's helped me with figuring out the Streamlabs OBS. She's on top of everything, even though she likes to lurk in the background and not stream herself. Other people that have helped me, like Supremacy, he's helped me with things. Moon Model helped me with my audio, with my microphone. I'm always asking for help. I'm always looking for ways to improve, even in the stream. If people want to say something where it's like, this is something I personally am not a fan of, I will see if that's a big enough issue, or if it's something I can, let be for now.
Yeah. So when you got started and you had all these people helping you, what, like, is that typical of how to go about it? Like, tell me, because we might have people in here that are trying to get affiliate, or that are not streamers and they want to stream. Is that typical, or what would you suggest they do?
Honestly, the biggest thing is having confidence in yourself. If you're not confident in yourself, then you're going to have a lot of thoughts of, I should just stop. I'm not having a lot of viewers. I should quit now. Don't ever do that. Like I keep telling people, it takes time for your name to get out there, for your voice to get out there, for you to be seen. What I had noticed is that I was getting over 100 views on some of my videos, even though I may have only had 2 or 3 viewers in that thing. So my videos were still being seen. My voice was getting out there. It was just taking time for people to be like, I like this guy. I want to watch this guy. I want to come back for him. And that's just do not give up on yourself. Have the confidence. Work on things when you can, slowly improving them, but keep pushing no matter what.
That is great advice. What would you recommend doing for getting burned out?
So, like, if you were to be streaming and you just get burned out and you wanted to like take a break or something, or
Yeah.
So what I would suggest, if you really feel like you're burned out and you can't take any more of it, I've been there. I know you guys have been there. You've been there with me. I work so much, and everybody knows this. And between work and trying to stream, I was just losing my mind. And I was hitting some pretty low spots. And what I did is I pulled back. I looked at my situation, and I'm like, this is where I am. This is where I was. I've gotten so far. I can't stop now. And, these are all the people that are supporting me, and they're all going to be there for me. So whenever I decide to come back, they're still going to be there to give me a push. So
Yeah.
honestly, it was you guys that pulled me back in without even talking to me. It was just you guys that pulled me back in. The thought of, having all of this amazing help available to me, and I'm really not taking advantage of much of that. So if you need to take a personal break, do it. Take a week off, relax, focus on yourself. If you're not getting enough sleep, go to sleep early. Don't worry about catching streams. Don't worry. Everybody knows, you're going through your own thing. Take the time that you need to yourself, relax, and get yourself back to where you need to be.
Yeah, so I have experienced that burnout, and I know Hash has experienced the burnout. It happens. It doesn't matter how good you think you are. It doesn't matter how many people you have viewing you. It doesn't matter. I heard one big streamer talking about the same thing recently in one of his talk. He does a talk thing, a talk show. Um, where you just have to step away. And not only just because you're burned out, but I've seen so much negativity here on Twitch. Like one night we were in Slice's stream and somebody just came in there calling her, I think they called her a bitch or something. I don't know. We didn't even know who.
Well, that's how you know you
Who
made
they
it
were.
famous, when you got people coming in and you got haters going on.
Hash, can you get the door? I think the girls are here.
Yep.
All right. It might get loud here for a second. Our kids just got home. Heard somebody knocking on the door. All right. So, the burnout is real, and I always like to find out what other people, do to solve it. Some people get burned out and don't come back, and right now, I see it, baby. Right now, I'm not streaming, so I always encourage people though, because Big Busta, I know that you said when we first met you, you had been going through some things. I had seen you post in the Discord, going through some things. And we are glad that you have pushed through and that you're still doing your thing, because it doesn't matter if you have nobody in there. Like you said, people will come back and watch your VODs and they will see, what kind of streamer you are. I know one time when I was streaming for nobody, that's how, I met Killer Bomb. He had watched my VODs and my streams for quite a while, and then he liked what he saw and he came in there and gave me some donations and stuff, and about a month or so later he became an SSG member. So you never know what somebody's going through, even in real life, whether you're streaming or not. It matters what you say or don't say. as well. Kind of touching on that again, what had happened in Slice's stream.
Yeah, and I want to put in just a little bit, seeing what Slice said. She said, I think streamers feel that if they step away, they will lose viewers. But yes, your mental, physical health are more important. The thing is, as a streamer, as a growing streamer as well, if you haven't yet, you probably will. You're going to set up, social medias for your channel, and other things. And I'm kind of glad this kind of brought up too. Just mention it. Like we say, you can mention on Discord, mention on your social medias that, hey, I'm taking a break. Nobody freak out. I just got to take some time for myself. And actually, one of our members, May of the Fae, actually went live for about 10 minutes, probably like a week or so ago. She had nobody viewing her, but she put it out there so way at least there's a VOD out there saying, I know I haven't been around, I've been going through things and life changes, but just know, I'm working on myself and I'll be back. And then ended the stream. So just make sure you're letting your people know.
Yeah. That's actually a really good idea. So moving on from all of that, I want to know where your gaming started. Like, was it childhood? Did you play a lot of video games when you were growing up, or was it later in life? Tell me how it all got started.
It all started with my favorite running system, which is PlayStation. I played PlayStation 1 for many, many, many years. I was an only child, but I grew up kind of like in that position where my mother was working so many jobs and the only thing she could put on the table was chicken and rice. So, I would deal with what I got, and then every so often I would get something new. So I went from PlayStation to the very first Xbox, which is the only good Xbox in my opinion. Then from there I went to PS2, and from PS2 I went to GameCube. So I've gamed all over, except for Wii. Never had a Wii. But
Okay.
no, I've loved games ever since I was a child, and my absolute top tier favorite games are driving simulators and flight simulators. And I can't wait till I can get an Elgato so that I can stream me playing the VR flight sim that I have of Ace Combat.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. So you didn't start out. I might be telling my age here. So you didn't start out with like the Atari or anything like that?
No, I've gotten to see them, but they're always packed up in boxes that my family had tucked away. So I don't have much experience with those systems. The only one I do have experience with is, I think, Nintendo 64. My mother's wife, before she was my mother's wife and was my best friend living upstairs from me, she had a Nintendo 64, and we'd go up there and we would listen to Aaron Carter, Nick Carter, Backstreet Boys, and we would play some Super Mario.
Man, so you missed on a few generations of consoles.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that's really awesome. I like to hear the stories of games from the past. I played a lot of James Bond. Loved playing James Bond.
Oh, you're talking about 007. I think that was a 64 game at one point.
It was.
Okay. Yep. My absolute favorite game for Xbox, it's a flight simulator, but it's called Crimson Skies, and I just think it's a fantastic game.
I don't think I've heard of that or played it. Let's see. Let's ask a couple more questions, and then we're going to get on to the rest of the people in the voice channel, if they have any, and then we'll see what chat has for us. So, guys, if you're in the chat and you haven't asked a question yet and you would like to, please use the channel point redemption, highlight my message, so we can keep up with the questions. What is the most annoying habit somebody has, and who is that someone?
The most annoying habit. So this kind of stems, like, we could see this from Hangry Pirate. We call him Potato and Goldfish because he's very forgetful. So is my roommate. He is super forgetful, and he can be making something in the kitchen and just, all right, package on the counter, this on the counter, this on the counter. Made my food. Food is done. Everything on the counter just does not exist anymore. Or let me come home, strip down, leave a trail of my clothing to my room. And I'm like, dude, can you come out here, preferably not in underwear, and get your stuff?
Oh man, I've got a husband that does that.
Whoa! You watch your mouth.
Okay, so I asked this on the last stream, and I think this is pretty funny, or it can be funny. Where is the worst place you have been stuck for a long time?
Oh man. Let's see. Okay, all right, I got one. So, back when I was in good relations with my father, me, him, and a friend of his went out off-roading. We brought no spare tires. And we were out in the middle of East Chukka, and we got a flat on a rock. We had to walk 3 miles back through the woods in like 90-degree heat with mosquitoes everywhere to get a spare tire from someone that was dropping it off to walk all the way back to the Jeep.
Oh my gosh.
I have never wanted to go off-roading again in my life.
Next time, take a spare.
I mean, that's a rookie mistake right there.
I was a kid. I didn't know any better.
That sounds like something I would do, for real. If you could live in a video game, which one would it be?
All right. So, video game. This goes for both video game and movie, and it's between 3 of them that are all roughly about the same. So, Ready Player One, that universe, I want to be there. Avatar, not The Last Airbender, the Blue People, James Cameron's Avatar, would absolutely give anything to be there. And then Tron, again, would absolutely give anything to be there.
So what you're saying is you just want to play Minecraft modded because you could do all that there.
Let's see. Okay, so when you enter a room of people and you could have any song playing that's your intro song, what would it be?
Are you saying like intro song for me as a gamer or me as a person?
Just either. Like let's say you're famous, whether it's for gaming or whatever, and you have a big crowd and you have your own intro song.
I already know what it's going to be. I'll start it off, Busta. I'll start it off.
Oh, okay. You go ahead.
Who you going to call?
Big Busta!
With the Ghostbusters theme in the back.
What is it? OGTV Dad showed me another one, and he's like, I love it when they call me Big Busta.
Throw your hands in the air if you're a game player.
All right, one more, and I'm passing it on. We all got to know, what is your guilty pleasure?
Ooh.
Food.
Yeah. I don't know, what is it? Hoon Balloon would know this one. I sent him a picture of food I had gotten. It was a barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese sandwich with huge chunks of bacon, along with a side of onion rings. And like, food for me is just like, oh, I gotta have food, and then I don't even realize it, and I've eaten like 12 Oreos without even knowing I opened the package.
And I can say this because the other day, Busta's all like, hold on. He's like, hold on, I'm trying to play and eat my chicken wing at the same time. And I'm like, okay. And then he's like, hold on. My food order just got delivered. I got to go downstairs. I'm like, weren't you just eating chicken wings?
Oh, sounds like me. Oh, Vince, it did. That sounds really good. Oh my gosh, it sounds really good. I had a pulled pork sandwich for lunch actually, but it didn't sound like that. So, okay, we know your guilty pleasure is food, right? But you got to be more specific. You've got to tell me what is that one food that drives you insane?
One food that drives me insane.
Yeah, like you got to have it. Like you can eat
Okay.
it every day for the rest of your life.
My mother makes this once a year. They're called Oreo cookie balls. I don't know if any of you have heard of it, but basically what you do is you crush up Oreo cookies. You mix them with what I believe is, I think it's cream cheese, and you form like a dough ball. And then you take that and cover it in chocolate. So when you bite into it, you got this gooey, creamy Oreo where the whole thing is like the cream filling, and then you got that like nice crunchy chocolate on the outside. I could eat those for hours.
Sweet and savory.
Yes, sounds so good.
Nom, nom, nom.
All right, guys, that is it for Biscuit's segment on the interview. I'll be back in just a little bit to tell you guys some updates for SSG and what we got going on next weekend. So I'm going to pass it off to Supremacy, and I'll be back shortly.
No, not me. What do you got for Big Busta, Mr. Hashtag Killshot?
I got one. And that's it. That's all I got is one. I want to know how you get that beard on that face, because I can't grow one worth of shit.
Honestly, it started in high school, and all I could grow were mutton chops. And shortly after I graduated, it was just like, you don't have a choice, buddy. This is what you got. And it would just keep growing.
Good.
So
It's
I didn't
nice to
do
have it that way.
I didn't do beard oils. I didn't shave it all the time. I just let it grow, and next thing you know, I got a Viking beard.
There you go. That's it. That's all I got. I'm jealous. Jelly.
Who you gonna call?
Big Busta.
There we go.
Peanut butter
Okay.
and jelly.
Did Chalk have a question? Because I forgot about Chalk again.
I know you didn't. I was gonna get to him right now. Stop
Yeah,
interrupting, Biscuits. That's my part of the segment, is to remember Chalk when you forget him.
Okay.
Mr. Choco Starfish, you got anything for Mr. Big Busta 96 over here?
Probably not even at his computer.
Cricket's chirping. We're moving on. I have just one thing, and then I'll get to the questions in the comments. If you have any more questions, ask them now. Do not delay these questions, because then it just extends the time. If you could let the world know one thing for everybody to hear for the rest of their lives, what would you tell them?
Life does not care whether you are down. You are the one person that has to care whether or not you're down. If you can't have your own back, then no one else really is going to want to. I don't know if you've seen it before, but there are people out there who have just completely given up, and that's because they've tried and tried and tried and tried, and just no one helped them when they were trying to help themselves. And that's why I'm saying, like, you are your biggest supporter. If you wake up every day going, I can do this, I can get this done, or you wake up and it's like, it needs to get done, I can't just sit here, I can't just stop. You have to find a way to keep getting out of bed in the morning and just keep pushing forward, because otherwise you never know where you will be.
Yep, definitely. I feel you on that. It's just like the definition of insanity. What was it?
Doing the same thing, expecting a different result.
Yep, and most of it has to come from you. All right. Debbie says, "What do you get when you mix hashtag and biscuits? Southern biscuits."
So funny.
All right. Slice ass. How much would it take to shave the beard? And she
I
means
saw that
all of
question
it.
I saw that question when it first came in, and I have been thinking about it since. I would say if I got to 500 followers by my birthday, mind you, it'll be really impossible. If it happens, I'll cry. But my birthday is May 22nd for all you.
Ooh.
If I hit 250 followers, I'm doing a giveaway.
There you go, guys.
Yeah.
There's his link. Follow him. 500 followers before his birthday. Follow him so he can shave his beard. Let's go.
Round 25 coming in with that rate of 10.
Woo wee!
Sorry, Busta, didn't want to cut you out, but I had to get that out.
No, that's good.
Oh, all right.
Mind you, I got beard followers. Apparently, the poor Luna's like, you better not shave it, bestie. Beautiful Destroyer is just like, all caps, screaming no. She's outside in the rain, the camera's panning out. She's screaming out, no, as she holds the shredded bits of my beard.
Okay. Redneck ass. Do you have a tractor and is it sexy?
I do not have a tractor, but if I did, I would have to get a Lamborghini tractor. Or, yeah, a Lamborghini tractor.
Okay, can I say something real quick?
Damn it, Biscuit, you ruined the bit.
Wait, I can't hear. I can't hear a bit. I can't hear the stream. But let me tell you something. Did y'all hear Supremacy? Somebody clip it. It sounded like he said redneck ass.
Oh, so you're making fun of me because of my accent now.
Yeah. Redneck ass. Redneck ass.
I think Biscuits needs to clean her ears out.
Vange agrees.
What ears?
Vange will agree to anything to go against me. That's just him.
Slot, yeah. Okay, well, Redneck is not with me on this, but fingers in.
See, he heard ass. He recognized the accent.
All right, well, I have to just pick on Supremacy. All right, I'm going back mute.
Because I played the tractor sexy portion. All right, moving on. Slice asks, where do you see yourself in 5 years within the gaming community?
Honestly, I'm hoping to see myself have a rather large community of people who will go out and help for either nonprofit organizations or just to donate their time. One big thing I really want to do is try and clean up like all of the trash around. And what people don't know is if you buy one of those stabby sticks, say you have to walk everywhere you go, stab a whole bunch of trash and like throw it away in a dumpster as you're walking by, and you know you're doing your part with barely any effort. But we have taken our planet for granted and just kind of set it ablaze in a sense. That's one thing that upsets me. When I drove to Philadelphia after the riots, I was seeing bags of trash everywhere, like littering the streets entirely, and I had to sit there and go, this isn't a movie set, this is real life. And it was very upsetting. It was actually very upsetting for me to see.
Gotcha there. Yep, definitely. That's why I always recycle, throw away my trash. Even if it's in the car, I save that. Slice also asks, what games are you looking forward to this year or next?
I don't really have any games that I'm looking forward to, except I was looking forward to Cyberpunk 2077, but it turned out to be mainly a flop.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, the games I will be looking forward to are games like what is it? Games like Subnautica or Raft. Those have been like my addictions lately, and then games that are either flight simulators or driving simulators.
Okay, so I know you've been on Raft and Subnautica. So similar game, just different style. Have you played The Forest?
No, I have not yet. people want to play it with me, and I'm just like, no thanks. I don't want mutant hand, arm, leg thingy running at me while screeching, and all I have is this hatchet.
You should, because if you enjoy those type of games, the 4 is just similar, just in the horror aspect. Then you're on the island.
I will think honestly. I do want to get into playing more horror games. Madness is just like, you should get Dixpa. Yes, get Dixpa. Let people mess with your stream. And I'm just like, no, thank you. I don't want to crap myself on stream. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. I have to change my pants.
Because the sequel of that game is coming out pretty soon. So, all right. Devi asks, grizzly bear or strawberries?
What? I'm so confused on the question. Can we get a little bit of explanation on that?
Debbie, we need an explanation on the grizzly bears and strawberries. Over.
Like, who would you rather cuddle with? Like, obviously, grizzly bear on that, but like,
no explanation. Just pick one.
I'll have to go with bear because the only way I like strawberries is if it's like a flavoring, like strawberry soda or a strawberry shake.
All right, Crazy Jaeger, you have a good night, buddy. All right.
Hey, Jaeger. Woo!
Devi also asks, if your name wasn't Big Busta, what would it be?
My other name that I have gone by is Shark Attack. So it was Shark Attack 22, and I almost stuck with it when I found a magnet that said Shark Attack on it. It's just one word. And I was like, guess I'll buy this for my car, and everyone will know who I am. And then I didn't buy it, and my name stayed Big Busta.
Redneck says you guys cannot be friends anymore.
Why would I choose the strawberries? Is it because I don't like strawberries?
I think it was something with the Xbox. Debbie brought it back up.
Oh, yeah. That's the one Xbox I mainly had experience with. And for me to see this system go from like one thing to a completely different thing with the 360, I was just not comfortable with like the new controllers, the new system software. I just wasn't comfortable with it.
All right. Vengeful asks, how long until you start an OnlyFans page?
How dare you, sir? Is this the OnlyFans beard page? Because nothing else is going to be shown.
Wait a minute. So, is he going to give us the link to the one he's already made, or we're asking for a new one?
Yes, I'll make an SSG only OnlyFans.
Yeah, see, there we go.
Redneck says, start? He has like 5 OnlyFans accounts.
That was Prime.
Oh, was that Prime? Hold on, did I read that right? Yes, yeah, that was Prime, sorry. Trust me, I'm trying to get questions at the same time, so I'm just saying names. Alright. Well, let me see where I left off at. Redneck, oh, that's why I saw Redneck's name. Would you consider a deep dive conversation into the redneck life with him?
Honestly, I've thought about that. My preferred living situation is I actually want to live in a tiny home that's able to be pulled by a nice truck, and I want to explore the country and see, what we have to offer, the beautiful sights in nature, kind of camp out a little bit as well. Make my own campfires and stuff like that. So do what I can to live off of the grid and learn that life. So I guess it's kind of rednecky in a way, because I'm gonna have to work my way through things in my own fashion. But no, that's like a huge dream of mine, is to do that, and that would be
I can teach you off the grid.
So Redneck, if ever I get that trailer and I'm able to do the trip, I'll send you an invite.
Oh, well, trust me, me and Slice are already ready to go to his place. All right. Slice asks, would you rather eat pineapple on pizza or mustard on pizza?
Mustard.
Oh, we got a mustard.
We have a pizza down here called a cheeseburger pizza, and mustard is one of the ingredients on it, and it is the best pizza I have had.
Vento's gonna disown you now. Oh, okay, redneck. Okay, so
I've never had pineapple on pizza. Never, not once.
So me and Redneck were talking in one of my recent streams. So this dude has like he's full on redneck, without going too deep into it. This dude has like 126 acres, pretty much off the grid, and has a freaking like a survival bunker on his land.
When am I coming over for vacation, Redneck? We'll go hunting. I've never hunted before, but we'll do it.
Okay, where are we at? Prime. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 ducks-sized horses?
I think 100 horse-sized or duck-sized horses. Like, I could just run away, or
they're still horses.
The camera that is my foot and just whoosh.
I don't know.
They're duck-sized. A duck isn't big.
But they're horses. They're fast and they got 4 legs and hooves. You could be stopping one while 99 are freaking beating your ass. Now he's thinking about it. All right. Prime also asks, describe your life using film titles.
I know I've had a couple of those moments where I'm just looking at a movie or a TV show and I'm like, yep, that's my life. And all of them escape my mind at the moment. Honestly, I guess you could say that one movie that can kind of describe me is Ready Player One, because I'm always looking to go into like the VR or somewhere to get myself out of where I'm at. It's like a, I don't know, relaxation or a therapy to me. But the other thing is the VR world is really able to put you into places that you would never think possible. And that's one thing I've always loved, is just random exploration. As you now know, thanks to my tiny home story. But yeah, bring me to some weird planet, bring me to the future, bring me to the past. I love it. Put me in Ready Player One.
Well, Chrissy wants to question your answer. She says, "Dumb and Dumber?" Question mark.
You know what? She's mad because I called her out. It's understandable, but no, Dumb and Dumber would definitely partially describe part of my life. What else? We got Bruce Almighty, where just every time something could possibly go right, it goes wrong. I think that's all I can think of for right now, but yeah.
I mean, it's a tough one to answer because then you got to really think.
Yeah, that's...
All right. Bestie, would you live in Silent Hill with me or The Evil Within?
No. I can't tell which one's worse, and that's the thing I hate. I know with The Evil Within, it's a more modernized realm. So I would probably have to go with that, because at least I could have a cell phone to just be like, guess I'm going to scroll through iFunny as I die from some weird spirit thing.
Oh. Primas, you're on death row. What will be your last meal?
Wait a minute. The more important question is, what did you do to get there?
Let's see. To get to death row, I would have no idea. I don't know. I'd be like the fart murdering serial killer, just lock people in a weird booth and fart until they die. I don't know.
No. I know how to answer this one. He spent so much time in VR that when he came back to reality, he thought it was VR and started killing a whole bunch of people.
I am the VR Terminator.
So what will your last meal be?
It would probably be a buffet because it's endless. So I could just drag it out and just be, listen, I'm not done this food yet. I'm gonna keep eating until it's done. I don't care that it's been sitting here for 4 days. I'm gonna eat it until. Does it matter if I get food poisoning?
They're just gonna electrocute you right as you're eating. Right as the fork hits your mouth, you're done.
What's this wire hanging off of my fork? It's fine. I guess it's if I drop it.
All right. Prime also asks, "What's your most used app?"
Can I check that in my settings? Let me look at my phone. So Discord is obviously one of them.
Redneck said Tinder.
Y'all, he's fumbling. It's honestly the OnlyFans.
And it's not his account.
I know. I'm looking
Okay,
at Madness.
what's her name?
Her name is Madness. She wears khakis.
Does she work for State Farm?
I'm not sure. I haven't asked her yet.
Redneck says it's his feet pick only fans page. Or Debbie says it's my account. I saw the sub. All right. Jackson Nimble asks, assuming you like Pokemon, favorite Pokemon across all gens?
I had a Swampert. His name was Tough, and none of my other Pokemon ever had to get used. So that would have to be my buddy right there, Swampert. I would just go in and be like, Surf, all right, he's dead. Next Pokemon. Surf, all right, he's dead. Next Pokemon. Oh, what's this one? We'll do Waterfall. All right, he's dead. Next Pokemon.
Swampert the GOAT. Debbie asks, top of the mountain or bottom of the sea?
Bottom of the sea.
Bottom of the sea. Why?
Under the sea. Under the sea. Everything's better. Everything's better under the sea. Honestly, the bottom of the ocean, because at the top of the mountain, you struggle to breathe. At the bottom of the ocean, you lose oxygen, you're just dead. You just smoosh. You're dead. No, I'm just kidding on that one. But no, there's so much that hasn't been explored at the bottom of the ocean. So if I was there for like the rest of my life and all I did was have time to explore it, even though it's probably horrifying as all hell, like in Subnautica, I would love to do it, and I would document everything, and then years later in the future they'll find my research lab that I had and all these notes, and it'll look like some kind of weird apocalypse scene.
So what you're saying is your life will be part of a horror movie.
Yeah, I'd film it too. As much as I hate horror, I love the bottom of the ocean for some reason. Screw the top of the mountain. I have more space under the water.
All right. Redneck asks, smash or pass Dolly Parton and Cardi B?
Oh, Dolly Parton.
Well, smash or pass on both.
Oh, on both. I'm sorry, I couldn't get behind Cardi B's behind because I just no.
No.
So there's one song I've ever liked from her, and it was called Dungeon Dragon, and you don't even hear it anymore.
Okay.
Oh, you pretty much asked her, smash Dolly, pass on Cardi.
Yep.
All right, and last question that I
Could you imagine the meal I get afterwards? Dolly Parton's like Southern. Like you don't get a cigarette. You get like a whole buffet.
All right, last question from Hoom Balloon. Talk about Hoomballoon. You don't smash Cardi B, behind it smashes you. Bahoon asks, shave your beard or shave your head?
Considering my hair I've been growing out for upwards of a year now, I would rather shave my beard because this would be back in like 2 months.
Chrissy says neither the hell. Debbie with another smasher pass.
I don't like this one.
A dead Dolly Parton's corpse or Cardi B? Alive Cardi B.
Pass on both. No,
you gotta pick one.
Guess who's a necrophiliac then? Because I'm not. No, it's still not worth it to me.
Maya with the host. Appreciate that, Maya. All right, so I don't see any other questions. So we appreciate you, Big Busta. You want to stick around for the rest of the stream? You are more than welcome. You have things to do, you go ahead. But it was
I'm probably just gonna set up for a stream. Gonna play some Subnautica. I'm probably gonna make my bit redeems all super low so you guys can try and spook me and scare me out of the blue with them.
You make those fuckers loud.
They are loud. Whatever volume they come in at, I have not changed them. So the one that's 400 bits is the loudest one of them all. I can't hear a damn thing, and it plays for like 2 minutes long.
Alrighty. Well, you get that. Make sure you guys check out Big Busta. If you guys haven't yet, his link it is in the chat. So show him some love, some SSG love. We'll appreciate. He appreciates it.
Oh,
Hash,
always.
Do you have anything for us?
You know, given the circumstances, I really don't, to be honest with you. As far as I know, there's really not much going on as far as video game release. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a freebie. Surviving Mars. Epic Store. I've actually downloaded this one before and actually played it a little bit. It seems like it's pretty cool. But yeah, check that out. Surviving Mars on the Epic Store. Single player.
Mars.
Yeah, I got into it and then I just that was when my computer crashed and then I didn't re-download it, but it does seem like it's a pretty cool game.
Well, there you go. That's your free games on Epic.
I'm actually still trying to print the trophies for the Rocket League. Okay, we're running into some technical difficulties, but they are being printed as soon as I can get this thing to print it right.
All right. Now, before I pass it back to Biscuits, I do want to cover a couple topics on the SSG community. So, me and Italian Slice, if you guys notice, if you guys been on our channels, we kind of are switching it up a little bit. What we noticed with Twitch, at least recently this week, emotes have been approved within a second. You know, usually before you would have to wait a week or so for approval or something. I don't know if they're just not getting a lot of submissions right now, or they changed anything. I haven't researched or read up on anything that they switched the way they do emote submissions. But ours went through within the second it was submitted. So if you guys had emotes you guys been working on or been waiting to push through or something, you might want to check that out. Like I said, we push ours within a second. Also, if you're still new as a new affiliate or you still don't keep up with Twitch as much, besides your affiliate emotes, you know, I think you get like 5 or 6 tier 1 emotes, 1 tier 2, 1 tier 3. You also now get bit emotes, you know, for each tier. So I think for 1K, you know, whoever donated 1K bits will unlock a separate emote, 5K, 10K, and then and I believe it goes to 25 to 50K. So those are extra emotes you could put onto your channel for when people do donate bits and hit that tier. It's emotes they can unlock and use. You also have your sub badges, so you guys want to check those out. If you guys want your own custom sub badges versus seeing just a little like diamonds or those bit badges, you can also do bit badges as well. You can edit those, you know, and do your own thing, you know, create your own channel how you want it to be with all these badges and tiers. I know a lot of people don't know about the sub badges or the sub tiers or the bit tiers, that you could change those. As you can see on SSG, if you look at Slice's name right there, you can see a little poker chip with the SSG logo in the middle for 100-bit tiers. You know, well, Chrissy and Debbie both have the hype train on there, so you can't see the other levels. But, you know, something fun you could do like that on your channel. So check those out. There are on your affiliate tab. I know there's emote tab that's separate as well. So check those out and, you know, create your channel the way you want it. Second thing, I did announce it yesterday. This just got started. This has been in the talks with me, Devi mostly, and then we got into a group with Prime, Vengeful, and also BigBusta. I know Father Taco, when he was active, and his wife, you know, they created a Minecraft server, but it was just a vanilla server that, you know, was for SSG. But not many people, well, there were some people that got on there. I don't know if it's still active or not. But me and Debbie, and we really want to do this because we really enjoy doing this on our spare time. Vengeful, Busta, and Prime want to get on it, as well as Brizzle D. We have now an SSG modded 24/7 server that you guys could join if you guys like playing Minecraft on the Java edition and working with the mods and everything, you know, playing. As you've seen probably on my stream yesterday and on Devi's stream today, you know, we'll be streaming it. There's no max set on there for how many people could be on there. It's going to cost. It is a private server on SSG, so you don't even see the channels unless you want to be in it. So there will be a starting cost fee, which I believe we said to like $10 to support the server, because we do have to pay for this server. We're renting a hosted server. That way none of our computers are taking the stress from running a 24/7 server. We are on Project Ozone 3 starting off, which is a fun mod pack. But if you guys do want to be part of that, you play Minecraft Java Edition, or you've been trying to get into Minecraft modded you know, servers, message me or message Devi, and you know, we can get you sorted out and give you all the info on that. So on that note, I'll pass it to Biscuits. Biscuits, has any announcements for SSG?
Yes. Why, yes, I do. Alright. So, first of all, I want to talk about the website, because if for some reason Hash doesn't have a segment ready for the podcast, because there's not always new and upcoming thrilling things to talk about, you could check out things on the website. For example, on the website, we have a list. We do this monthly on the newsletter. We have a list of games that will be coming out for that month. I think I also added some reviews, so you could check out the reviews, maybe see if you like the game or not like the game. And aside from that, if you're new to SSG and you had no idea we have a website, you are also featured in the member directory. And if you would like to have a photo with your name, and your name goes to a link, yes, it goes to a link of your Twitch channel. Yes, Redneck, we have a website. Slice just dropped the link in there. See, it's awesome to come to the podcast. You learn something new every day. So when you first get in, I like to give a couple days before I add you to the website. And if I see that you're going to stay, I'll add you to the website. And then if you submit a photo in the folder, I will add your photo with your name. So there's everybody in the admin team. But there's so much here. We have a newsletter that we do every month. We post our birthdays, our new members, new affiliates. Supremacy, if you'll show us real quick, I updated this yesterday, I think. Current channel subs and bit leaders, if you'll show us that real quick. There's all kinds of information that you can see here. Yeah, bit leaders. So I haven't updated the bit leaders. So those may be, yep, nope, it's still right. The current bit leaders. So yeah, so we have all kinds of information here. We have our merch, we have our events listed. Supremacy, if you'll click on the events tab and scroll to the bottom, I'm going to talk about, when you get done with the merch, I'm going to talk about what we got going on here. So if you'll see right here with the charity event we have coming on March 21st, which is this Sunday, we're going to start at 10 a.m. Central Time. I think we have everybody signed up that's going to take part this time, but we will be doing this charity event, and it's to raise money to provide gaming gear for hospitalized children. So I think that's pretty cool. And then our next event is Warzone, and it's going to be March 27th at 5 p.m. Central. So if you're ever unsure, you could always ask in Discord. But if you're ever unsure about what's going on in Secret Society of Gamers, just look at the website. And the more that you promote the website, because we also have an application on here, the more you're also promoting yourself and your fellow members of SSG. So if you'll go to, yeah, we got our videos on there, but there's a join button up there. It has the application, Slice and myself, and maybe some of the admin. We check these every couple of days to see if we have anybody new. And we review channels and things like that to make sure that they're not spam or that they're trolls. They're good people. So I've covered the charity event. I've covered the website. As you've seen, if you've been here for a little bit tonight, through the interview, we've been posting about friends and family. That's always on Sundays. So Sunday nights only, from the time, we start, and then just before tomorrow, Monday. So,
and I want to say something about the website too. There is an advice section on here. If you have questions, I know, business societies try to update this as much as they can as they get information. But there's stuff on here like Twitch terms of service, how to use a Nightbot, stream elements, bitrate, DMCA, how to grow your audience. You can reference these, and these are from, other sources that we utilize to help you guys, if you have any questions. And sometimes if there's a question that maybe it's not on here and we find the answer, it'll probably be posted on here.
Yeah. So there's just so much on the website. There's so much going on.
Did we lose her? Biscuits. All right, so I think we lost Biscuits. I'm unsure what happened. Can you guys hear me?
So we talked about the charity. We talked about the tournament.
Were you talking this whole time?
Sign-ups. Yeah.
Okay, because you went quiet for like a good minute.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, Debbie. Who did it? All right, so let me recap. We talked about the charity. We talked about the tournament. We have all of the people signed up for the charity. I think hashtag and supremacy and chalk or whoever else is heading that up. I think they're still taking sign-ups. I think.
That's hashtag and chalk. So as hashtag, if he's still here, he could talk about it.
I can't hear you, Hash. I hear you in the bedroom, but I don't hear you in Discord.
Bye now.
There we go.
Yes, sign-ups are still going on. I don't know how many people we have signed up at the moment. We have had some people ask if they could bring their own teams into this. This is, as of right now, it's still SSG only. If we don't get enough people to come in, we might actually let those people in their teams, but they would have to go through the friends and family and get into the SSG to be a part of it. I know Killer Bomb asked that question, and I think one other, but I have to go back and look. And I made that statement very clear. If you want one of your people to play and they're not a part of the SSG, it's easy enough to come in on Friends and Family, get the code, and get them in, and let's get them signed up. So that's totally up to y'all. You know, if y'all want them here, y'all want them around good people and doing, you know, getting them part of this, let's do it.
Yeah, and I believe the teams are going to be randomly picked as well again, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we have 11 signed up so far.
Okay. All right.
All right, so Supremacy is still on the merch, or I see it on the stream. I wanted to say something about it real quick. I don't know who all knew about it. I meant to make a post, and I will make one either today or tomorrow as a reminder. But there is a T-shirt, a sale on one T-shirt that I've got marked down. Supremacy, I think you. Let's see, keep going. Yep. So it's the pink one, but you could pick whichever color. So the pink one at the bottom next to the mug. So on the front is a heart that says SSG. And then on the back, it has our logo. Right now, for a limited time, I'm not sure. I don't have an end date in mind, just whenever I feel like taking it down. You could get this shirt for $14. These shirts are regular. We charge, I think, $16 or $17, maybe even $18 for these shirts. But you have a variety choice of colors. It looks like they have most of them in stock for up to 4X. I see some of the colors have 5X. So yeah, if you want to help support our community, our family, right now for a limited time, we have these discounted We Love SSG t-shirts. All right, so the only other thing that I wanted to talk about was Streamer of the Week. And I know we have some new people in SSG, so I wanted to touch on this for a little bit. How to become Streamer of the Week. It's decided by founders, so there are 3 of us. And we do get input from our admin from time to time. But me, Hash, and Slice, we talk about the people of the week and what we've seen throughout the week, as far as support, members of SSG, being helpful, offering advice, being there for each other, just a numerous amount of things. If you guys stand out to us any given time, any given point, we kind of put you guys' name in a hat, and we're like, okay, this is who our streamer of the week is going to be, and we feature you guys for an entire week. There's some perks with that. One of them being, I put you on our website, and that's what Supremacy is showing right now. Today is Ram's last day to reign as streamer of the week, but that changes weekly. And don't forget, we also do have member of the month, and member of the month is voted on by the members. So member of the month is voted on members, and we have Metal Mermaid, and Metal Mermaid is in the house. So you can see some of her art here. The contact, now the photo is just a photo of her contact sheet, but if you click that link, that will take you to the links of her various social media. Yep. And now you should be able to click on any of those links. But yeah, so these are all ways to get yourself out there. So SSG, that's what we do. We give you guys the support you need to get started, to have a foundation, to get going, and then, you know, we let you guys do the rest. And the more you put into SSG, like time and, you know, getting to know everybody, we have the ranking system. You know, you rank up and you get various perks unlocked for ranking up. And all you have to do to rank up is talk to the fellow members. And there, thank you, Supremacy. There's a list on the website, and you could also, if you click on Me6, who looks like a king, Supremacy, he's taken over. If you click on Me6, it should take you to our current leaderboard. And this is a good way to see who you're close to, as far as to be in the lead, or
Damn, I'm
you know,
8.
yeah, where you place on the leaderboard. Now, if you come into SSG and you never talk, well, guess what? You're not going to be on the leaderboard. But if you even say one word, it's going to be on there.
Yeah, and I'll tell you how many messages you have sent.
Yeah. So.
Talking about the Reiki system and everything, do you just want to quickly cover what happens to the rank if they do become AFK for a period amount of time?
Okay. Yes. I may need Slice's help on this because we've rewritten this a couple times. And my memory, I think it's in Discord somewhere, but I know for sure, if you get level 5, that is the first thing you have to do to get your first perk. Level 5, if you're an affiliate, you will get posted as going live. If you're not an affiliate, you will get posted as going live, but you'll be in a different channel. So you will be in a channel for non-affiliate. So we separate the two. But you have to be a level 5 for either of those. And then if you reach that first milestone, level 5, you go AFK. You don't, tell anybody within the Discord that, you got something going on. If you're AFK for a period of time, you will be removed. Your points will be reset, but you will still remain a member. So if you ever come back, you won't come back whatever level you left at. And then let's say, yeah, so Slice is saying it again. So when you first get in the server, if you don't say anything for 30 days, that's an automatic kick. After 30 days, your points will be reset, if you don't chat for 30 days. After 60 days of no activity, automatic kick. And if you leave on good terms, like even if you had something going on and you couldn't let anybody know what was going on, you could get in touch with one of us through Twitch, and let us know, and you could get another link, and you'll get back in. But yeah, so that's a good idea to talk about this from time to time. But you can see what you receive as you rank up, and like I said, the best way to rank up is to get to know our members, get to know each other, learn from each other.
Yeah, and I want to just say something too as well. These ranks are part of as well of that what's it called? That document I sent out earlier, which I'll do again. If you guys do not submit this before the end of the month, if you haven't yet, like I said, you're automatically opting out. You can't. We're not going to be able to share your videos on any our social medias or the compilation video. You won't be eligible for any of these ranks or tournaments or charity events. So if you don't fill it out, I mean, if you fill it out and you opt out, that's your choice. It's no harm, no foul. That's your choice, what you guys want to do with your guys' channel. But if you don't fill it out, it's an automatic opt out. So, like I said, level 5, which is copper, you get that auto post live. Level 10 is you get added to our auto host on the SSG channel for 1 week. Level 15, your links will be posted and promoted on SSG social media, Twitter, Instagram platform. When you reach level 20, which is gold, there is a section that will be unlocked on SSG for you on the Discord, where you can share any personal merch, any personal websites, podcasts, or blogs that you belong to. Because that's in the rules. You cannot share that on the Discord unless you reach level 20, and there's going to be a section just for that. Any affiliateships you have, any sponsors. And then level 25, which is platinum, which I got to get on for a few of you guys, is we do a highlight video compiled of your gaming clips and your channel, for you to use, as a thank you for being, an awesome member and reaching level 25. So make sure you guys get that doc, if you guys haven't done so yet, filled out.
Yeah, Supremacy, where's mine and Slice's video? Actually, I can't get one. I don't stream.
I need some better clips and highlights. Hello.
Yeah, I don't have any. And I will start going to Slice's stream and clipping the shit out of it. I'm gonna get her saying some stupid shit. Alright, so one more thing, and then we're gonna pass this on to somebody that is a random, and that's what I want to talk about. So from now on, as a way to network and help you guys network, we will be rating a random from the podcast. And that's on Sundays. It will be a random, won't be SSG. If we do other events on SSG, we may choose to do somebody that's live that needs some support, that's an SSG member. Metal Mermaid, I agree. And I think we're going to start doing a thing once a month where we all just gather in here and we pick somebody random and we go rate them. But this is a way we could grow and grow together. So we just go in this random person stream and we give them love and we network and, we grow. And that's what... Yes, Debbie, it is. But that's what SSG is about, is we're trying to keep reaching further, and grow further. Sometimes we pick really good people, and then sometimes we pick duds. It's just luck of the draw. But we give them love, we show them what we got, and we try to network. So with that being said, the podcast at the end of each month, the podcast that when we interview member of the month, we'll be doing a giveaway. We haven't really settled any details on that, as far as what we're going to be giving away, but it's going to be a giveaway once a month, and it's going to be done on the podcast the last one of the month. So if nobody else has anything to say, we're gonna go visit this person that we're gonna raid. And Supremacy, I've got it. I'm signed in, and we need to fix the permissions for the admin. All right, that's
So yeah, you guys stick tight. Let's show this random person some SSG love and hype. So really throw it out to them.
So during the podcast, what Slice does for us is she will search Twitch for somebody who we feel like is a good fit, and the person she found tonight, I think, is he still streaming, Slice? Last I heard, he was still streaming. Supremacy, if you want to check real quick before we actually go raid, his name is Gavin Sutherland. GavinSoutherland. Make sure he's live.
He's live. Rocket League.
I hadn't checked.
Yeah, Gavin
Okay,
Sutherland.
Okay. All right. So Slice says that he's new to streaming. He could use some support. I told her it was new meat.
Non-affiliate, 74 followers. Well, let's get this raid going.
Davey, it's already happened, buddy. Paperwork's pushed.
All right, guys. Oh, Toxic Carnage coming in the last second. We will see you guys here next Sunday. Until then, keep it classy.
Later, guys.
Later.
Bro, guess what I'm using as my webcam? My DSLR camera, my big camera I've had.
Oh, really? Oh, 18.
Just ran a channel with 18 viewers? There's no way. 18?